Yes, I'm Matilda from the band MaidaVale.
First of all, I want to congratulate you on the last recent album. Now you're on a tour. How's the tour going so far?
It's been great so far. We've only done 4 dates. We're in the middle of it, but it's been great. Good turnout, nice places.
Where have you been so far?
We've been to Hamburg, Jena, Bremen, and yesterday in Berlin.
Berlin, yeah. It took some time, but you just came from there. How long? Like 6 hours to drive?
I think it was more. We drove last night a couple of hours.
Really?
Yeah.
So you spent the whole day here?
No. We just we drove to Dresden last night, and then we drove the rest of the way today.
The album, first of all, I want to say that I really like the album, right? So I've been listening to you since 2016, right? So like that album, then you went in different direction musically, and then you released this album, Mad Dog. Sundog, sorry.
No.
I was thinking not to confuse it with the Sun God, but so you kind of evolved a lot.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it like a lot because you already in all your interviews before I talk a lot, but just give me a second. In all your interviews, you already pretty much explained about the sound and everything. But at the same time, I don't understand why North African blues in Sweden. And
I think it's quite popular in Sweden. Actually, like bands like Tina Riven are like people. I don't know why. Maybe it's we have a blues tradition as well, and it's a bit folky, and we have a folk tradition. And they kind of meet in the North African blues. I don't know how it came about, but we listened to music like that for a long time. And now I guess it became more like prevalent on this record, the influences.
Yeah, because we all know that Swedish rock scene is quite heavy, good education. Everybody went to the music schools and all that stuff. But at the same time, majority of the people, except Goat and you, went to the North African blues, right? Why? Did you listen to some kind of specific music that you wanted to go into that direction?
I think we listened to a lot of different music, and it became a mix of everything. But we like Goat a lot, so that was also.
Well, you toured with them.
Yeah. We've done shows with them. We haven't been on longer tours, but
all right, yeah.
Like we had
in Norway.
A couple of shows in Sweden, and we did 3 days in UK.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they've been influential as well, and. Like when you start listening to something and you evolve your own music taste and you discover further your influencers.
Because when I saw you, right, in the beginning in 2016, 17, right, you were Goat going in the North African stage clothes and stuff, right? Mm-hmm, yeah. But now Goat are this is everybody thinks about them when you see them. So. Was there did you have to make a decision okay, they're so dominant in that sphere? Maybe not dominant, but
I know what you mean. But no, it wasn't a decision for us. It was more natural that we wanted to do what we do now,
which is different.
Yeah. It was just kind of happened when we started writing this new record, where we were musically, all 4 of us together. So it wasn't a decision at all. It just kind of.
It was
happened.
not. I understand. Yeah. My favorite songs is the first and the last from this album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know the names. I never know the names of the tracks. But in your case, it was easy because it's the first and the last. Of course, in the middle, there are all the songs are really good, but this is stand out to me.
You have to listen to the whole record if your favorites are first and last.
First album, one sound. Second album, different sound. Third album. It's somewhere, I don't know, in between. Mm. Would we say in between or something?
Yeah, it's in between and outside, I guess. It's because the first one was very much like traditional blues or blues rock. And then the second one was krautrock, very influenced by German bands like Can and Neu and more krautrock. And for this one, it was a lot more mixed influences, everything from pop to post
pop.
Yeah.
Tell me pop. Tell me more about pop.
Yeah, we like a lot of different, I don't know.
All right, let's talk about the most important things. We have 2 people, maybe 3, that are like yes or no. Taylor Swift, yes or no.
I don't listen a lot, but I think she's really great.
Justin Bieber.
I think he's very talented.
Ariana Grande.
I don't listen to her very much at all.
We're pretty much sold the cookies. But you mean like pop from different times, not like you mean like pop, not modern pop, like some kind of pop.
So, like melodies and chords that are very like catchy. We like and,
Max Martin, we go.
Maybe not my favorite songwriter, but he's good at what he's doing.
Everybody like from Sweden mentioned Max Martin, and I had to check him up. I was like, everybody wants to be like Max Martin. I don't get it. Who? I was like, oh, that guy.
Because he's making a lot of money.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, now I understand. Your album, like it feels you collaborated a lot with a lot of people on this album, right? I would say in comparison to the first one, more than before, right? Why those people?
It was suggested by the producer of the record because he had like he knew them from before with the Tina Riven before. So the percussionist played some djembe and calabash on a couple of songs, and it was his suggestion, so he reached out to them or to him. And for Steve Agnello mixed one of the songs, and it was through him as well because he knew him from some project he'd done earlier.
Personal connections, basically.
Yeah.
Right. I heard that they made the band make songs shorter. Poppy.
Yeah, I can't be.
Poppy is my term. That's what
I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because I think we wanted like live we do or not all the time, but like some songs we can play like very long versions and like have long psychedelic jam parts, but it's fun to do live and maybe not on record as much. It can be great on record as well, but we wanted a more like compact album, like with the songs that are like, I don't know, I guess more mainstream. It's not mainstream, but like it's easier to like push your album if it's like I don't know, more like songs. If you know what I mean.
I know, in the middle between Spotify and TikTok.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
You mean like a proper song?
yeah, like a proper song, and it's like that you can do something fun with live. So like the song might be shorter on the album, but then it's fun to like play and jam live.
Yeah, I noticed that each song on the album was like really polished. I know that you recorded in 3 weeks in 3 different parts of the year, right? But how much was on the album and how much didn't get into the album?
Not much got cut. I think we had like 1 or 2 song ideas going into the studio that didn't make it at all. And then, we tried lots of like different, I don't know, like sounds or synthesizers or percussion or that you try and then no, that didn't work out and then it's cut. But like most of the songs that we had were actually on the album.
Because of this 3 weeks in 3 different parts, it's almost like it feels like a magical, like ritualistic way. Did you feel that like in between those you want to change a lot, or based on how the first session was, recording session, you changed the second and third?
Not change maybe, like what we had already recorded and put down we were happy with, but like in between you get time to like think about how can we make this better, like what does this song need to make it better? And yeah, we had time to like explore different options and ideas to like until the next time we were in the studio.
Was there all uniting thing around them, or each time it was something different?
Yeah, it was pretty different, I think.
Cut them in half.
No, yeah, some songs, but it wasn't that like extreme cuts.
You started to use synthesizers, right? So was it like also like, because before I remember that you were with tambourine, you were dancing on stage, you still do it. You have visuals, liquid lights, right? But now there's a synthesizer there, right? So what changes around the show and music actually?
We added like synthesizers and more percussion because we wanted like a broader sound, or more different sound. And live for me, it's a bit more busy because I do play synthesizers and I sing and I play some guitar and percussion. So it's busy, but it's very fun. Maybe a little less dancing.
Little less dancing.
Yeah.
What about the percussion that you have? Like on the album, you went full North African blues, right? Like, how do you play it on live? Like, I was really interested.
Yeah, it's like a couple of songs on the record that has
the first
like,
one definitely.
That's what I mean. Like the djembe.
Yeah.
But like most songs are actually just shaker and tambourine and
yes.
and
but when I first heard the first sounds, I was like, you need a new band member for that.
Yeah, that would be nice. Then I can dance some more again. But yeah, I play like shakers and tambourine.
So what else changed about the live show? Is it so you added visuals? What else are you planning? Are you planning to change the looks, because you had one before and now different ones? Any plans for the next year's tour?
Well, we would like we have visuals when it's possible, like when it works with a venue, and we would like more visuals and light, like a light show would be great, but it's hard to it's so different from venue to venue, like what the lights are, and we don't have our own technician with us. But that would be great to have a more like.
You want more lights?
Yeah, like an.
All right.
We'll
We'll spread the word.
Yeah,
we want more lights. All right, cool. So what's the plan now? You play this European tour. This is 2024 November, and then you're going to a new European tour in next year.
Yes, in February.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're doing 4 weeks in continental Europe. And then
I like the sound of it, continental Europe. This is so like not continental Europe talk.
I know. So we're doing 4 weeks, a 4-week-long tour, and then something more will come after.
Usually people talk about festivals when it comes to this.
It might be.
No. That's fine.
Something else might be announced.
All right. So I'm really excited. This is the best. Even like when you don't tell me, it's even the best.
No. It's just hard to phrase.
Something special.
Maybe some other parts of Europe might.
Okay. I understand. Yeah. Okay. I understand. You need confirmation for that. All right. Yes. It's confirmation to talk about it. But usually it's like really something special. All right. So. I'm pretty sure that you already started to gather experience for the new material, new music, because it can't be another way, right? So are you working already on new ideas or new music? No. Or you're just in the tour mode at the moment?
Yeah, right now we're in the tour mode. We're not actively working on new things. Yeah, I think we're going to do these tours and focus on doing, perfecting the live show and rehearsing.
Which is a lot of work.
Yeah, hopefully next year we'll work more on new songs. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much. Could you please tell me which song should I put at the end? So it's a good introduction for the band. It could be only the first and the last song because my favorite. I'm joking. Any song.
Vultures.